Konnichiwa, everyone! This is the first video on my channel. My name is Chaos Tales, I'm 21 years old, and this is not my real voice because I'm not a good speaker. By the way, I want to create a shonen manga that people will actually remember years from now. Lately, I started feeling like many modern manga focus too much on fast pacing and constant hype moments, but forget the things that made older stories special in the first place. Worlds that felt alive, characters that changed slowly over time, friendships that actually felt real, moments that stayed with you for years. When I watched series like Naruto or One Piece, it felt like I was entering a real world, not just consuming fast content for a few minutes and moving on. So instead of only complaining about it, I decided to try creating my own manga, and I'm going to show y'all my entire journey here. Before anything, I want to admit something honestly. I'm not a good artist at all, and I hate all my drawings. I still consider myself a beginner. For the past 8 years, I've been planning this story over and over again without actually starting the manga itself. Not because I didn't care about it, but because I kept feeling like I wasn't good enough yet. Still, no matter how much time passed, the story never left my head. And honestly, sometimes I feel like if I were Japanese and published this story there, maybe things would have been easier. Maybe people would take it more seriously. But I'm not Japanese, and I'm still inexperienced, which makes this dream much harder to achieve. But I don't want that to become an excuse. I want to prove that creating a successful manga outside Japan isn't impossible. Even if it takes years, even if I fail many times first, I still want to try. Now, let me tell you a little about the shonen manga that I've been planning for years. The story was definitely inspired by series like One Piece and Naruto when I was younger. But over time, I slowly started adding my own ideas, themes, world building, and characters until it became something much more personal to me. I even changed the title 3 different times. But I think I've finally decided to stick with Children of Ashes. The story takes place in an isolated continent named Valoria, surrounded by a massive transparent wall that nobody can cross. Nobody knows what exists outside it at all. Inside the continent is a lot of wars. Corruption, discrimination, and destruction have become a normal part of life. Every region feels different from the others. Some places are inspired by old samurai cultures. Others are technologically advanced. Some are covered in storms and fantasy elements. And most of the places are ruled entirely through fear. The protagonist is a boy named Akio. He's loud, reckless, emotional, and honestly, not the smartest person. He's dumb, actually. But despite all of that, he still dreams of becoming the future shogun one day and changing the continent itself. As the story progresses, Akio and the other main characters eventually become part of a revolutionary organization, made up of young fighters and outcasts who want to destroy the current system controlling the world. But the story isn't really about good guys versus bad guys. Almost every side believes they are right, and many characters are willing to do terrible things for what they believe in. The power system is called Veken, a mysterious power inherited mostly through bloodlines and noble families. Each Veken ability is different. Some people can manipulate fire, blood, gravity, lightning, storms, etc. And honestly, I still have so many things I want to reveal later or avoid to spoil it. I also shared some of the major plot twists and future reveals with a few of my friends. And their reactions honestly surprised me. Some of them kept asking me how I even came up with certain ideas, because they had never seen anything similar in anime before. That was probably the first moment where I seriously thought, maybe this story actually has potential. But at the same time, I know having ideas alone means nothing. Execution is what matters most. That's why I didn't just keep the story inside my head. I actually wrote more than 100 chapters of the story as a novel first before trying to turn it into a manga. And I made my friends read it while constantly criticizing it, pointing out flaws, fixing pacing issues, changing characters, and helping me improve the story over time. Some arcs were rewritten multiple times. Some characters completely changed. And honestly, I'm still rewriting things even now, because I don't want this to become just another manga. I want it to become a world people genuinely care about. Right now, my first goal is to create a one-shot manga and publish it on Shonen Jump Plus to officially begin my journey as a manga creator. I know it won't be easy. There are thousands of talented artists and writers out there, especially in Japan, but I still want to try. And if things go well someday, then I want to finally start creating the full manga series I've been dreaming about for years. The story that stayed in my head for almost a decade. So honestly, this channel is going to document everything: the progress, the failures, the redesigns, the learning process, and hopefully, one day the success too. I hope you'll support me and stay with me until the end of this journey.